Radio check, radio check. It's been a while, hasn't it? Hello, hello, hello. Radio check, radio check. Hello, Danish Rusty. Questek. Ashish. Martina. Dark Triceratops. Enabling Barley. Griff Holmes. RS Camelon Jose. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Racing Statistics YouTube channel for today's Qatar Grand Prix sprint race. Yes, it's been a while. I mean, I took the last race off. The last few weeks have been absolutely hectic for me, but we'll get to that in a bit. So yeah, we've had a lot of stuff going on this weekend. We've had only one free practice session with a lot of sand. Then we had a qualifying session. Then they redrew the circuit, part of the circuit. They moved a curve, and we've had a super hectic qualifying session as well. Yeah, I mean, sprint qualifying was insane. We have drivers out of position in every single. Hey, Jose. Hey, thank you so much for your donation, bro. Thank you for real. Yeah, sorry. What was I on about? Yeah. We've had we have drivers out of position in both races. So today and tomorrow we're both gonna have Mercedes and Ferrari way down, and then we have to talk about Lance Stroll. I mean, we need to talk about Lance Stroll. So yeah, what do you guys think about the Stroll situation? I mean, he hasn't been out of Q1 in the past 4 races. Right now, yeah, he is. In both events, he didn't get out of Q1 here in both qualifying, so we cannot be chucked up to. Oh, I think my camera's a bit dirty. There we go. Yeah, we can chuck that up to something like going off or something else. Oh, RS gifted a sub, a membership. Sorry, thank you so much for that. Josh Taylor, you're now a member of the channel. But yeah, Lance is absolutely, I would say, a problem for Aston Martin right now. I mean, he has absolutely no pace. Hasn't had any pace for the past few races, and right now, yeah, it just keeps compromising the team. Ever since the break, he hasn't scored a single point. And yeah, I mean, the only reason why he's still there is because his father owns the team. But this weekend, I think, has been the breaking point. I mean, we've seen him assault his team. Like when he was out in Q1 yesterday, he shoved his trainer, and yeah, today after he was out of qualifying, he chucked the steering wheel out of the car. I mean, he's done. The only way we are going to get rid of Stroll is if he decides to leave, and I would say the time is coming, and I am not sad about that. I think his time was long overdue. Stroll doesn't deserve a car that fought for podiums earlier this season. Stroll, I don't think he doesn't deserve, but he doesn't know how to use it. Yo, Wax Manus says, welcome back. How are you doing? Oh, I just missed your message. There it is. Nope. There it is. I'm doing fine. I mean, today's been absolutely insane. It's Saturday, but I woke up at 7 a.m., had breakfast, even though I've had a super long week. 2 exams, university exams. I gotta prepare 2 more in the next week. A lot of work. And yeah, I mean, I woke up at 7 a.m. today, had some breakfast, went to the gym. My trainer waits for me. Well, we do personal training once a week, and then it's remote. And so he was waiting for me, trained until 11, then came here, had to study economics, had lunch in the meantime. Now it's this, which is the best part of the day for me. And then as soon as we're done here, I gotta go meet up with a friend, and then I gotta meet up with a few friends after that immediately. So yeah, it's gonna be a long one, but it's all good. I mean, it's hectic, but it's good. It's a lot of good stuff. Everything makes me feel better, but it's I just gotta get everything sorted, you know. Lance Stroll is a big problem. They need that is money. Yeah, Lance wants to quit, but Daddy won't let him. I don't think that's the case. I think if he wanted to quit, his father would be the first one to be like, yeah, sure. I mean, we were waiting for this. Go right ahead. Get someone who's competent driving here. Stroll is becoming embarrassing, says Cranky Bullion. 100% agree. Stroll crash or nah, says Camelon. I think he will just roll around at the back of the field. Stroll to Williams, Checo back to Aston, Lawson to Red Bull, Sargeant to Chinese F4, everyone happy. I think no one would be happy with that. Stroll and Latifi were equally bad, yeah, and we just didn't know how good we had it with Latifi. I miss him so much. Don't forget his incident. Yeah, the thing is, when he was driving with a broken wrist, those were his best races. His best races. I want Perez back in Aston. I think he needs to clean his image as decent before retirement. I really don't think that's the way to go. I think Checo Perez is done after Red Bull, and I would love to see a young driver take his seat. Lance's issues with the team, he will be dealt with in-house. Yes, I think so as well. I mean, there's also a board of directors that will be like, okay, if they're all in unison thinking that he should leave, then he should leave. Okay, I almost turned myself deaf because my volume was... I just checked just to make sure that it was not at 100% before the F1 intro starts, and it was. So good thing I checked. I've seen how Stroll drives. People say he drives like an AI in F1 games. Yeah, that's fair, and I don't think that's weird. Williams starting to fall behind again. I think they will hold on to 7th though. Yeah, the gap from 7th down is way too big at this point. Today's the sprint. Yes, it is. Today's the sprint. The race is tomorrow. Only reason Sargeant is in F1 is because he's American and F1's trying to get more American fans involved. No, I think he's going to be given a second chance and a second season, being that next season, while a certain guy who, you know, shares something with me is driving an F2 probably for this year, and if everything goes according to plan, we may see Franco Colapinto in Formula 1 the year, well, not next year, but the one after, in 2 years. So, finger crossed for that. To see back the Argentinian flag in the grid would be fantastic. What do you think about the current rumors of potential Toyota return to F1 partnering with McLaren? I would say that's very interesting. I mean, if you guys haven't seen my Toyota video, it's in my channel, Ryan F1. The link is in the description. I've gone in depth on the Toyota Formula 1 subject before. So all my thoughts on the previous team are already there. But yeah, overall, I would say that it would be fantastic for them to come back, and it was kind of like a dream that was never fully realized because of corporation like pushings and stuff. But now that Toyota has, we gotta talk Aston Martin in Okay, how well they have been doing in the WEC in the past few seasons, we now know that they can make a project that can reach the top. So even though the rumors have already been dismissed by both Toyota and McLaren, it would be interesting to see for sure. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this, but do you think Max has qualified in third place behind McLaren to help them catch Mercedes? No, I don't really think so. No, I mean he got his lap time deleted. Go Piastri, by the way. Absolutely fantastic job in qualifying. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the best rookie season we've seen since like Hamilton. It's super good, super good. I'm sure Checo's content is a lot better than the Breeze's was. Yeah, that's for sure. The whole podium again for McLaren. That's a tough one, but maybe. The Sargeant does have the potential. He's just not doing well so far. Yeah, he's got the raw speed, and he definitely has potential. Do you want Lawson to get a seat next year? That would be fantastic. Yes, I mean he's been proving that he is a fantastic driver so far. So there's no reason why he shouldn't have a seat next season. But yeah, I don't think he will. Well, not that I don't think he will. He won't. The only open season maybe is for Stroll, and yeah, that's there's a lot a lot of layers to that. Let's just say. Froze? Yeah, I'm back. Yes, my internet suddenly crapped out or something. Like all my streams were buffering, and yeah, but I think I'm back. Am I back? I think I'm back, right? Yeah, I think I'm back. You're back, says James. Okay, thank you so much for the confirmation. There you go. Thank you, James Radcliffe. Oh, 400 likes. That's fantastic. But yeah, make sure to leave a like if you enjoy the pre-show. Now we are going to get going with the F1 sprint very, very shortly. The live coverage in F1 has already started, so that's always our cue to, okay, cut the chit-chat and get going properly with the race. Norris in a better car could win the title. That depends on who he's up against. I mean, yeah, on equal machinery, Norris and Verstappen, I don't think Norris would win. Honestly, he would be close. He would be, I say, on Leclerc's level, but I don't really know if he would be up there. But yeah, the sprint. Okay, so in P20 we have Logan Sargeant next to Kevin Magnussen in the Haas, who's already lost out in the qualifying head-to-head to his teammate. Yuki Tsunoda will be starting in 18th place alongside Alex Albon in the Williams in P16. We have Lance Stroll, once again the disappointment of the season, with Zhou Guanyu in 15th place up ahead with the Alpha with Liam Lawson in 14th place, once again replacing Daniel Ricciardo. Valtteri Bottas will be starting the sprint race in 13th, right behind Lewis Hamilton, who is out of position. 12th place for him after having his lap time deleted. Unfortunately, Pierre Gasly will be starting in 11th next to Esteban Ocon. Fernando Alonso, Ocon and Alonso's times have been deleted. So Alonso's going to be starting from 9th. Sergio Perez will be in 8th place alongside Nico Hülkenberg. Just saw that. P6 and P5 for Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, respectively. Yeah, that Alonso lap time deletion was a big surprise. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah. Russell, P4 for him. Max Verstappen will be starting in 3rd place. Then in the front row, that's Norris and that's Piastri. It's an all McLaren front row. Yeah, rare Alonso L, says Fernando Alonso. Yeah, that's it indeed. The thing is, I don't know why, but the team only let him out for one time run. There were 2 minutes left to qualifying, and that's when he was let out. Everyone wanted to come out as early as possible to be able to set 2 times, just in case one of them got deleted. But yeah, the team didn't give him the chance. So yeah, he got 1 lap. I don't know why it was deleted, but it was. He will be starting in a very compromising position, I would say, P9, next to Ocon. That's never a good thing. Right, Stroll, your spirit animal. No, my spirit animal is a goat. Therefore, it's Latifi. McLaren's double lap time deleted yesterday was even more unexpected. Oh yeah, definitely. But at least we got that in time for the broadcast. This was after the broadcast, so I had absolutely no idea about that. That I just found out about that as we speak. Mr. Mike, hi, how are you? Salmon soft, says Leaky Green. Yes, we have Russell, Sainz, Leclerc, then it's Alonso, Ocon, Gasly, and then it's Stroll on the softs, and Sargeant, and everyone else who I didn't just name is on the mediums. Russell, Sainz, Leclerc, Alonso, Ocon, Gasly, Stroll, Sargeant on the softs. Yes, free tire choice for the sprint race. No mandated pit stops. We are going to get 19 laps of racing, so 19 laps. And yeah, after that, that's gonna be it. So I think those who are starting on the soft are banking on a one-stop strategy, perhaps those who are starting on the medium as well, but maybe those could benefit from an early safety car or a late safety car or any safety car at all. Yeah, a lot of people have opted for the soft. It's not a one-off, so I think that's a viable strategy, let's say. Personally, I wouldn't have predicted that. I would have thought everyone could go on like the mediums or the hards and make it last to the end of the race. But yeah, apparently a one-stop is either mandatory, no mandatory pit stops. Nope, no, not mandatory, because the F1 management or the FIA, I think it was the FIA, were planning on, or maybe they have already said that they are going to make a 3-stop mandatory for tomorrow's race due to tire structural integrity concerns with some very high-speed corners at the circuit. That's why they reprofiled the exit curve on turn 13. And yeah, that's something we're going to have to keep an eye out for tomorrow. I haven't spoken in English in like 2 weeks, so bear that in mind. It's been 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. It's been a while. USGP 2005 moment. Yeah, that was a race and a half, wasn't it? Or sorry, that was half a race. Okay. Oh, that's a Williams going very slowly, but I think that's planned. That's Logan Sargeant. Yeah, just crossing the final corner as he looks to line up on the grid. The first few drivers are already sitting there with their tires getting cooler and cooler as the top 10 has just finished setting their positions. That's Lewis Hamilton in 11th place. 12th place. But yes, the final 2 cars are lining up right now. That's Logan Sargeant taking the 20th slot on the grid. And we have a green flag. That is one... Nope. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are racing. It's a clean getaway from Oscar Piastri as Lando Norris battles for position. Around the inside, around the outside, there's a Mercedes, there's a Red Bull, there's 2 Ferraris trying to make that place. And those make those places. That's Russell, that is Carlos Sainz, and that is possibly Charles Leclerc up ahead already. Yes, that is the case. Piastri still leads this race. Oh, and that's a lot of contact. That's an AlphaTauri at the back. That's Liam Lawson, who has spun and is in the gravel trap. Yellow flag on the first sector as Lawson has gotten back going. I think he's into turn 3, but I don't think he's going to be able to continue with this race. That's around the inside goes Sergio Perez trying to make up a few places. He's up into 10th place already. Fernando Alonso making up a few places as well. P7 for him. Oh yeah, that is Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton battling it out for position P12 and P11 respectively. That's Sergio Perez, who had a very bad start, dropped a lot of positions right now, and yeah, that is Liam Lawson beached. He was not moving there in the end. He's beached, and I think that's going to be a safety car. Yes, full-on safety car already deployed. Aston Martin this time. I don't know why you should know that, but you should, because I know that now. So that's Piastri leading this race from Russell, Sainz, Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris, Alonso, and Ocon rounds out the points in P8. Outside the points, we have Hülkenberg, Perez, Gasly, Hamilton, Bottas, Stroll, Magnussen, Zhou, Albon, Sargeant, and Tsunoda, with our first DNF being Liam Lawson. We're gonna have to see about that replay to see how that actually happened. How did he go off? Because there was a big cloud of smoke. I'm thinking there was contact there somewhere. We'll have to see now on the replay what actually happened with him, what put him in that precarious position. Let's see a replay of the start right now as we speak. Oh, bad launch from both Max Verstappen and Lando Norris, the Ferraris, and the Mercedes of George Russell all got around the inside, and Alonso was squeezed as he was trying to go through. Was that Alonso in contact with... No, Alonso went through. What happened there with the contact then? So we are on board with Liam Lawson. Oh no. Let's see. Through turn 1, that's clean. No, that apparently was not an AlphaTauri. I don't know what I was looking at there fighting with Alonso. Oh yeah, he just lost it. From his point of view, he just lost it on the early line. From his point of view. But let's see if there's a POV from the back that can tell us something different there. Alonso clean run. Yeah, he got a clean start. Unfortunately, Verstappen squeezed him on the outside of turn 1, which meant he had to let off the throttle. But yeah, right now he is in front of Ocon, in front of Hülkenberg. He would have gotten perhaps ahead of Norris and Verstappen with the momentum he had, but there was just not, there's no ghosting in real life. Oh, so that was a Haas. Oh, so that was the Haas of Hülkenberg that Alonso was driving. Okay, that overtook. There we go. Yeah, fantastic start from him. But yeah, he almost got crashed, squeezed by between the Haas and the Red Bull there. A bit of a very dusty circuit is what we've seen so far. A very dusty circuit. Drivers are struggling for grip on any line that's not the optimal line, the dry line, the clean line, let's say. But yeah, safety car is coming in this lap as Liam Lawson's car has been cleared off the circuit. And we will get going right now. Oscar Piastri is leading this pack as we are clean racing, green flag racing. Piastri still leading from Russell, and then Sainz in third place. That's Alonso trying to make a move side by side on Lando Norris into turn 1. Let's see if he can get him under braking, and he can. Side by side they go. No, Norris tries to get that position back, and I think he managed to do that just then. Yeah, but that Aston Martin's looking racy, at least at the front. Well, at the back, I mean, Stroll's made up 2 places, but we don't really think about Stroll anymore. Oh, very dirty line for Alonso as he does not manage to get the overtake done on the McLaren. They are both side by side once again into turn 6. And that is all Piastri being pushed very wide by Russell, who takes the lead of the F1 sprint race as now Carlos Sainz is on a attacking position. Piastri's been left very vulnerable on the exit of that 7th turn. Water break. Yeah, I feel the throat, working extra time right now. Oh, and that was, in the meantime, when we were looking at the guys in front, Alonso somehow got pushed off the circuit and lost another place there. Ocon is now in front. What a OP, definitely OP. Yeah, that's the difference between, that's Sargeant, who's beached now. Another driver. He's off turn 9. He just lost the rear and is, our second DNF of today. That's a beached car, that's for sure. That's gonna be another safety car. Yep, safety car once more. Second safety car in 3 laps. In 4 laps. Well, it was 3 when it was deployed, so... Yep, Sargeant. At least he didn't destroy the car. He was looking so good this weekend as well. Ay, Dios mío. Hey, Paula! Hey, how are you, Paula? Paula999, I am here and going nowhere. I can chat, but no one can see them. I see everyone else's too. We can see what you're driving. What you're writing. Good to have you back. Well, good to be back. I mean, I think you never left. I left. He probably destroyed the floor, says Jose. You know what? I think you're right. Yeah. He probably did. Yeah. I don't see Paula. Okay, Paula, let's see. Write something in the chat. At me and see if I can see Stroll and Brian's 4K next year. It's not even mine, it's my mom's. Let's see what happened there with Alonso. Why he was overtaken. We're now looking at a replay. He was really struggling for grip with the sandy line. And into 6. Yeah, okay. That's what we've seen. Oh, and around the outside came Ocon. Around the outside. Oh, and Alonso lost the rear on the dirty line. Alonso lost the rear on the dirty line, and that's, yeah, how the overtake happened. Okay, so safety car is still deployed. I think this is going to be it at the end of this lap, because we can no longer see Sargeant's car on the minimap there. Oh, a friend is asking if oh, guys, since where is it going? Okay, so Carlos Sainz is having some problems, misfire with the power unit apparently. There's yeah, I mean, seems that everything's okay, but yeah, they'll keep him updated. But yeah, a friend is asking me if I have any yeah, if I'm just hanging out or if I'm doing something important, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's the most important thing of the weekend. Well, actually it's tomorrow's race, but this is the second most. Sargeant crashed out again. What a surprise. He spun out this time to just, switch it up a little bit. Through turn 6, they go into the second sector now. The sprint is so fun. It reminds me of Junior Series where almost every 6 laps we have our safety car. Yes, that's what Sand does. Piastri radio. At the moment, we can see the soft cars have good grip, but it'll come to the medium. Just keep your tires and keep your eyes peeled. So yeah, apparently right now the race is for those on the soft, but yeah, as the race goes on, it'll eventually switch over to the medium runners. If we get one more safety car, I think that would be pretty much it for the medium runners. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I mean, I was just looking at Liam Lawson's accident, and he just lost the rear all by himself. We were on board with Stroll, who was right behind him, and yeah, I mean, that move was just... There was no move. He just went off. But yeah, I think the car's gonna come in this lap. Or not. Don't tell me it's not coming in. Yeah, it's not coming in. Well, one extra lap of safety car. Not coming in. Nope, not coming in. The safety car gets 2 points today. Yes, Antonio. Yes, I think that that should be the case. He's done more laps than Sargeant and Lawson already. Safety car should be, I mean, it has to come in this lap. There's no way. They're keeping it out any longer. There we go. Safety car ending in this lap. No total laps. What lap are they on now? They are on lap 6. Lap 6 of 19. This race is a parody of Formula 1. I mean, I can't really argue with that. Is there Grosjean in a rail? No. Grosjean's going to be joining the Lamborghini team next year in the WEC. Alongside, well, a very, very nice car that we're going to have. Was the Aston Martin Valkyrie announced for 24 or for 25? Hold on, let me check. Aston Martin. $25. Oh, okay. Well, the chat was faster than my clicking. So yeah, 25, which means next year we will get Lamborghini and BMW added to the roster, and then the year after we're gonna get Aston Martin as well. So yeah, Russell is off. He is racing through 15 and into 16. We are under green flag conditions, but remember, no overtaking can happen unless that driver has crossed the start-finish line. So until the start of the next lap, which is right now, we will get no changes, but that is Carlos Sainz going around the inside of Oscar Piastri. Let's see as they go across the start-finish line, sparks flying everywhere. Sainz is going to make the line around the outside. Around the inside goes Oscar Piastri, manages to keep that position at least for one extra corner, but Piastri, regains that second place. Carlos Sainz is in third. Then from then back, we have Ocon, who's been overtaken by Alonso into turn 1 as well. And that is a Mercedes battling a Red Bull. That's Hamilton attacking Sergio Perez. Sergio having to go defensive. As we see Alonso now catching up to Lando Norris. That's Lewis Hamilton under pressure from Lance Stroll. That's a sentence I didn't know I would be saying in my life. But yeah, apparently this race is full of surprises. Alonso into P7. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So Russell's just done a Forza Motorsport AI moment and is already 2 seconds ahead of the 1.5 seconds ahead of the field. Yep. Through and into P7 Alonso, as we see on the replay, into turn 1 in P7 ahead of Ocon. Let's see, George Russell. We are now seeing him open the gap a little bit more. 1.6 seconds the gap between him and Piastri. Piastri, once again, perhaps he's gonna be threatened. Not enough. No. I was gonna say by Carlos Sainz, but there's not enough of a gap there. Fernando Alonso's getting closer to Lando Norris as Ocon is getting gonna have to be a bit of a defensive drive from Ocon. Hülkenberg, Gasly, Perez, and Hamilton are all within a tenth of a second. Well, within a second, sorry, but so is Stroll, and so is Bottas, and so is Zhou, and so is Magnussen, and so is Tsunoda, and so is Albon. Well, Tsunoda just actually broke the RS. But yeah, there's a bit of a train developing behind Ocon. Fastest first sector by Piastri, as Russell now holds the fastest lap, by the way. Yeah, Piastri is, I don't think, pulling a bit of a gap yet, but he's keeping his distance to Carlos Sainz at the back. Let's see, through the second sector they go. That's Russell with a purple second sector, as he looks to cement his fastest lap again. But yeah, I mean, Verstappen in P5. 0.6 of a second to Charles Leclerc up in front. Can he make the move here on this lap? 1.5 seconds between Russell and Piastri. 1.3. Oh, new fastest lap of the race by Oscar Piastri as he closes the gap. We're now seeing, oh yeah, the overtake happening there, just as I said. Verstappen on Leclerc into turn 1 with the RS. Easy move there. Perez gets past Pierre Gasly. Hamilton is still stuck behind the... Perez gets re-overtaken by Gasly. Okay, never mind. And yeah, Hamilton still... Oh, Perez re-overtakes Gasly. Yeah, there's a bit of a fight going on there as Gasly looks to get him back, but Perez is just trying to get the gap big enough to prevent that re-overtake and see if he can go and attack the Haas up ahead. P9 for Nico Hülkenberg. Who's right behind us? Let's see, the switchback he did into turn 1. That's what happened. Then Gasly got him again on the outside of turn 3? No, I don't think he did. Okay, so Carlos Sainz right now under pressure by Max Verstappen, 0.3 of a second, the gap between those two. And I think it's just a matter of time. Sainz has let go of that fight for second place. 2.3 seconds the gap between him and Piastri, as he's easily going to get overtaken now by Max Verstappen into turn 1. Let's see. DRS is wide open for the Red Bull Piastri team radio. Soft runner starting to struggle now. This race is coming back to us, as Piastri. Piastri gets sold, sorry. But yeah, that is Max Verstappen up into third place already. Up into third place as Hamilton gets past Gasly. That's true what they've been saying. Gasly was on the softs, Sainz was on the softs, Leclerc was on the softs, and Albon just got past Kevin Magnussen for P16. Norris super close to Leclerc now. Norris is 0.3 of a second to Leclerc, 0.5 of a second, while Leclerc to Sainz is also a close battle. But remember, Norris now has the better rubber. That's the medium compound tire as we near, as we are already past the midway point of this race, lap 10 of 19. That's Russell, that's Norris, Russell, that's Piastri, and that's Verstappen getting close. Piastri is closing that gap. That was 1.5 seconds, is now just under 0.2 of a second. 0.2, that's imminent. That's imminent, the overtake. That's Max Verstappen also closing the gap at the back as well. P3 for him. Let's see. Piastri with the fastest lap of this race as they come across the start-finish line. That's going to be an easy move by Piastri, who's now going to have to defend from Max Verstappen at the back. Let's see. He goes around the outside. Russell goes defensive, but there's nothing he can do. That's just DRS, more pace, and better rubber. Piastri is past, and that is Leclerc. Oh, nice move by Norris on the outside to overtake Leclerc and take 5th place, as Valtteri Bottas re-overtakes Stroll to take back 13th place. Oh, that's a crash! That's Sergio Perez and Nico Hülkenberg. Sergio Perez once again with not patient at all. Not patient at all. He has crashed once again and is out of the race. King of the streets. My God. And that's going to be another safety car. Oh, and that's Ocon. That's Ocon as well. Oh, that's Ocon as well. Let's see what happened there. I'm blaming Perez, but perhaps that wasn't his fault. Let's see what happened. Bro, Perez is just bad at this point, says Marauder. Yeah, that's a safety car, that's for sure. Yep, safety car deployed. That's gonna take a while to clean up. So that's gonna be really good for those soft runners. I'm talking Russell, Sainz, Leclerc, Alonso, Gasly, and Stroll. Everyone else has DNF'd. Ocon and Sargeant? Well, 2 of each actually. Now Ocon and Lawson were on the medium compound tire. What did we just see? Let's see a replay there of what actually happened. What a fantastic move by Lando Norris around the outside of Leclerc into turn 1. Oof, absolute class in that overtake from Norris. And let's see. Oh, 3. Oh, okay, so yeah. That was never gonna happen. They were going 3 wide into turn 2. 3 wide. So, yeah. Ocon. Okay, so that's Ocon's fault. That's definitely Ocon's fault. So Ocon turned in. sandwiched the Haas of Nico Hülkenberg into Checo Perez. And then, yeah, I mean, contact was inevitable. They were 3 wide. Yeah, Ocon screwed it up, I would say there. But, I mean, it was a racing incident. I wouldn't penalize Ocon for that. I mean, there was no way he could know that all that was going to happen. But yeah, he was kind of going to the middle of the track. I don't think he knew Perez was there. Still, a bonehead move, but I don't think that would be a penalty. I don't know if that would classify that as a penalty, but yeah, a bonehead move from Ocon. Mr. Mike says death penalty for Ocon. I mean... Russell saying, let's go inside. Our tires are done, and Russell's been told to stay out. We're in Qatar, it might happen. My god. Ocon is sentenced to the gulag, yeah. It was so unexpected. I mean, because it was a death sentence. It was sort of 5-second penalty, death penalty. I'm too tired. Anything makes me laugh. My god. I mean, and also if it's Ocon, it's always gonna make me laugh as well. And that's Hülkenberg retired the car as well. He was having such a good race. He was in a very good position. Could have scored some points. 1 or 2 points, which would have been pretty good for the Haas team. But yeah, unfortunately, he's had to retire. Now his teammate is in dead last place, so that's not gonna do anything for the championship. But yeah, that's 5 cars down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 cars down. Verstappen radio. I'm starting to see some surface damage. Take care. And he's like, yeah, I know. But Piastri is pushing. That's Max Verstappen, by the way. Oh. Yeah, that's the championship, isn't it? If he finishes the way he is now, I think he could be champion, couldn't he? How many points does he need? He's almost doubling Ocon in the championship. My god. Is Alonso on softs? Yes, he is. That's concerning me. I know. He's gonna have to nurse those tires through the safety car period and then try and hold for position for the final few laps. And so is Russell. So is Hamilton as well. And Carlos Sainz is also in big trouble. Max just needs 3 points. That's P6 or better. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. 3-time world champion. I don't think we have many. We don't have any current 3-time champions. I mean, it's either more or less in the last 20 years. More than 20. Yeah, the last 3-time champion is that. Is it Prost? Is it Prost? No, Prost has more. Prost has 4. Is it Senna? Senna or Nigel Mansell? No, Vettel has 4. I think Senna. Yeah, Prost has 4. Is it Piquet? But no, Piquet I think has 2 or was it before Senna? Yeah, Senna has 3. I know Senna has 3, but I don't know if there's anyone who got the 3rd one after Senna got his. Piquet has 3. Okay, so it's either Piquet PK has 3. But who got their title last? Mansell has 1. Okay, yeah, so it's not Mansell, yeah. Let's see. Nelson Piquet. Safety car sending this lap, by the way, 1987. So yeah, that's our last. No, but no, that's his last title was in 87. His last title was in 87. So Senna's in 91. So that's our first 3-time champion since Senna. What about Lewis? Lewis has 7 titles, bro. Gotifi has 300. Fuck yes. So yeah, that's our first. This is our first 3-time champion since Senna. If he does not manage to get any more championships, that would put him equal with one of the best of all time. But if he does, then he joins the Vettel, the Prost group. You know, that's also an important one. I think Lauda also has 4. But yeah, safety car restart. That's Piastri. Piastri now ahead of Russell. Then it's Verstappen. So Piastri is gonna lead this restart as they go through 15 already. And where is that safety car? Green flag. The safety car is inside. Yeah, Lauda has 3. Oh yeah. Oh, Lauda has 3. Of course. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was 3 or 4. It was either or. There we go. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go, and that is Leclerc and Norris fighting for position as we go across the start-finish line. Leclerc goes around the inside. Is that going to be enough to make the move on Norris? Oh, it is! It is for now. It is for now because also we have Carlos Sainz in the mix right now. So it's Sainz ahead of Leclerc and ahead of Norris as Gasly gets past Lewis Hamilton on the soft compound, Gasly. The Aston Martin of Alonso now is fighting with Norris. That's very close, but it's also getting threatened from the back, from Gasly, from Hamilton, from Bottas. It's all very close now. We have 4 laps remaining. Well, actually 5, but for 4.5, let's say. And softs must be dead, says Griff Holmes. Yes, I think the softs are dead. Yes. So that's a big handicap for all of those soft runners. We now have Russell, Sainz, Leclerc, Alonso, Gasly. My throat. Let's see, Verstappen now going to overtake Russell into 15. Nope, not enough of a gap there, but perhaps across the start-finish line. Piastri gapped. Yeah, let's see Verstappen now with the RS. Is he gonna make the move? I think he is across the line into turn 1. That's Verstappen in front. Verstappen is in 2nd place now, leading from, ahead of Russell. Piastri still leading from Verstappen as Albon moves up into 10th place. Yeah, speaking in English, ask my throat for stuff that speaking in Spanish doesn't. That's why I'm struggling a little bit with the water. That's why it was important that I haven't spoken in English in 3 weeks. And yeah, that's the consequence, you know? A lot more at the back of the throat. More so when I'm screaming like I am when I commentate, but yeah. So far, the gaps have been staying pretty much the same. Well, Verstappen's opening up a gap to Russell behind. He's catching up Piastri. 2.4 seconds is now the gap between those two. Don't speak at all, says Mario. Okay, Mario. Okay, that's good enough. It's me, Mario. Yes. That's Lando Norris going around the inside. Let's see if he can get the move done on Leclerc into turn 1. I think that's good enough. And it is. And it is, and now it's Carlos Sainz. They're side by side. Norris on the dirty line. Let's hope that that doesn't compromise his, he could have gone, that could have gone really bad, but Norris is going around the outside, overtakes both of the Ferraris in a single sector. What a fantastic move by Lando Norris. Makes up 2 places and is up into 4th right now. Am I back? Yes, Paula, you are back, definitely. I saw you there. I mean, at least I think you're back. Norris is on fire, absolutely, as that's Lewis Hamilton finally getting past Pierre Gasly, 0.4 of a second to Fernando Alonso now. As I think Alonso may get the short end of the stick on this deal and get the final point of this sprint race. Those soft runners are struggling now. That's Gasly locking up big time on those soft tires. Yeah, going very wide. I'm surprised he only lost 1 place there. But yeah, Alonso was counting on that Gasly buffer, and now that it's gone, it's all Hamilton v Alonso right now. New fastest lap of the race by Max Verstappen, who now has closed the gap to 1.9 seconds. I think Carlos is struggling, says Leclerc. Copy that. Let's see, Hamilton. Is he gonna go for it around the inside into turn 1? He is, and he makes the move. And Alonso drops down to 8th place. Oh, that's Leclerc going around the inside of Carlos Sainz, but just not making the move there. That's put him in a bit of a tricky situation, as Hamilton is looking to overtake, looking to get that 6th position. Sainz is struggling with tires. Both of them are on the soft compound. And yeah, this race is now for the medium runners to lose. Let's see. Oof, just close the door there, Leclerc. Hamilton going through the dirty line. Some nice racing between Leclerc and Hamilton. Albon now looking to overtake Alonso. 0.3 of a second. That is with the medium tire as well. Now Verstappen is within 2 seconds. Oh, I think that's Piastri's then. Yeah, Fernando Alonso, is he going to be able to keep that position from Alex Albon? Let's see, he's going to get DRS, the Williams, the Gulf Williams, through the start-finish line. That's Lando Norris. That's Lando Norris overtaking Russell around the outside. Albon drops down, Hamilton drops down. That's Sainz up into 5th, Leclerc, Albon up into 8th, sorry. And that is the final DRS zone there. Magnussen up into 14th place. As Piastri is still leading. Piastri is still leading by 1.8 seconds from Verstappen. I think that's his. That is his. Come on, through the second sector. So much talent here. So much promise. And this is going to be such a good team. Such a good team in the coming years. That's Hamilton re-overtaking Carlos Sainz for the 5th spot. Let's see. Oscar Piastri. Through 16. And across the line he comes. Oscar Piastri wins the sprint race. His first win in Formula 1 sprint race. That's Max Verstappen coming home in 2nd place, and that's a double podium for McLaren with Lando Norris in 3rd. New fastest lap by Verstappen. That's Russell in 4th. That's Hamilton in 5th. Carlos Sainz in 6th. That's Leclerc in 7th. And the final point for Albon in 8th. What a win. What a win. Nice racing from Piastri. And the future of Formula 1 looks promising once again. I'm super excited to see what those can do in the future. And that is what you can accomplish when you have 2 competent drivers in a decent team. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the closest lineup alongside Mercedes. But yeah, the Red Bulls and the Aston Martins have been a one-man team ever since the start of the season, pretty much ever since like the 4th race. But yeah, well, that's what you can do with teamwork and with 2 competent drivers. That is Max Verstappen, a 3-time world champion as well. So, yeah, this is a very happy podium for everyone involved. Max Verstappen is a 3-time world champion. Oscar Piastri is a sprint race winner. And Lando Norris has another podium. I think that's good enough, isn't it? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's been a nice sprint race. It's been good to be back. Yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. How are you? I'm doing fine. I gotta run now. In a bit. Yeah. Oh no, I gotta run now. Yeah, and I got like 5 minutes to shower and get ready, and then I gotta go. So it's gonna be a quick shower. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the coverage today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Make sure to check out my Toyota video. There, the links is in the description to my channel, Ryan F1. As always, I've been your commentator for this race, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, guys.